Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And guys, today we are going to build another gaming PC under 80,000 rupees. Yes guys, under 80,000 rupees we are going to build a gaming PC. And this PC will not be any ordinary PC guys. Then this PC will be made for dedicated gaming in 2K resolution guys. And guys, I am so excited to build this PC. So guys, without wasting any more time, let's jump right into our first component, which is our motherboard. So guys, in this build I am using the Aros Gigabyte AMD B550M Aros Pro motherboard. It's a mouthful name guys. And guys, this is a micro ATX board, which you will say, hey, micro ATX does not have that much of a headroom for any future proofing. But guys, here you are wrong, because this motherboard not only have 4 slot of RAM which supports dual channel memory, but also supports out of the box Ryzen 5000 series, which is the third generation of Ryzen CPUs. And guys, as this is a B550 motherboard, you also get all the luxuries as other B550 motherboards, which are like PCI Gen 4 quick flash BIOS and many more. You can check the motherboard by just clicking the link provided in the description below. So guys, moving on to the next component, which is our processor. So guys, in this build I am using the Ryzen 3600, which comes with a 6 cores and 12 threads. And guys, as you can already say that I am not using a 3rd gen CPU, because guys, not only the 3rd gen CPUs are more expensive than these CPUs, but guys, in the current market guys, you barely see any 3rd gen CPU because the stocks issues are so bad. Even if you find a 3rd gen CPUs right now in this condition, it's way overpriced to be bought by anyone like our consumers. On the other hand, the 2nd gen Ryzen 3600 CPU are well known for their power and their capability in this desktop gaming segment. And guys, believe me, even after the 3rd gen CPUs have been launched, this PC will be constant for at least 2 to 3 years more, because guys, 3600 CPUs already proven their stage in the current market. And guys, that's all I will say about this processor. If you want any more suggestion about your processors, you can just type it in the comment section and I will provide you my best information I can gather. So guys, let's jump into the next component, which is our GPU. And guys, in this time of market, GPUs are way overpriced guys. You cannot find a decent GPU. Even the 1650 Super and 1660 Ti are way overpriced. Like 1660 Ti is 18,000, should be around 18,000, but it's been sold at 25,000 guys. You cannot believe it, how much price had gone in the current market of GPUs guys. So guys, I am using the Zotac 2060 Super Mini Edition. So guys, this is not an OC version, but the mini version of that Zotac 2060 Super. And you will guys here talking about 2K gaming. 2060 Super is the best platform that you can currently go. Even if you are just upgrading from 1650 or something like a 1050 Ti, you should buy and you should consider and invest in 2060 Super, because it's a fabulous GPU that you will find very useful in your future performance, because these GPUs will be relevant for over 3 to 5 years. So guys, if you want to know more about this GPU, you can just go to the Zotac side and you will find more details about this GPU. For the next components that I will using is our power supply. And guys, power supply is a segment, power supply is a component that I don't cheap out, because guys, remember, power supply provides the strength to your machine to run like a beast. And guys, if you do not feed your beast, properly guys, this will not work. So guys, I am using the Corsair CV650. So guys, this is a 650 watt power supply with 80 plus bronze certified power supply. So guys, this is a very, how can I say, it's a very medium power supply, but not at the low end, but it's not like the top end model of 650 power supply, but it lies between those things, like low, not the lowest but not the highest. It is perfect for the gaming PC that we are building. And guys, that's it for the power supply. Next is our RAM, which is 3200 MHz RAM of Corsair's Vengeance. I am using 2 sticks of 8 GB RAM. And guys, that's it for the RAM. And the next is our storage. And guys, hear me out. I know most of the people watching this video will curse me in the comment section because I am using the 500GB version of ADAP XPG Spectrus S20G RGB SSD. And guys, hear me out. Yes, I know that you will say that 500GB is too less. At least it to be new 1 TB. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I already said in my previous build that RAM, then storage. These are the options that you can upgrade. Like after building a PC, like 2 to 3 months. You can easily upgrade an SSD, and you can easily bought a SATA SSD in 2 to 3 months of building this PC. And even if you are broke, you can buy a hard drive of 1 TB. It's not like that big issue. It comes how much now? Hard drives comes under 3,000, and same as the SATA SSDs also comes under 4,000 rupees. So it's not a big deal. You can easily upgrade later. And guys, even if you're not agreeing with me about this SSD, guys, just check the SSD out for yourself. Guys, this is a very sweet looking SSD and you will fall in love with it. So guys, the last thing yet for building our beast is our cabinet. And guys, I know you were seeing this cabinet and telling me that, hey Mr. Blast, what is this PC? And guys, this is my personal rig that I will be making a video really soon about how I made this PC and how I invested in my personal rig. That will be on later video. That will be coming in a later video. So guys, if you are interested in that video, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. So guys, when the video of this PC comes around, you will be notified the first it's been posted. And guys, if you like this type of PC building and tech content, consider liking this video so that I will know that you like this video and you want more of these videos. And guys, the last thing that we will need in our PC build is our cabinet, as I told you before. And guys, I am using Antex NX210, which is a mid-tower case that comes with 4 RGB fans. Sorry, it comes with 4 ARGB fans and support a maximum of 250mm rad. So guys, it's a very good option that you can easily purchase. It's under 4,000 rupees, and guys, it's a very good cabinet and it's have a decent airflow. So guys, that was our PC build of 80,000 rupees. So guys, if you have any question, ask me in the comment section below. Also let me know if you like this video by just by clicking the like button. And guys, that was an amazing video. I will meet you guys at the next video. You are awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.